Hi there, Fernanda here, digital marketer and founder of Fab Marketing. Now, let me ask you a question. Do you want to attract more clients to your business? And do you want to make more sales? I bet the answer is yes, of course. Today, I want to talk to you about the 3 biggest marketing challenges that small businesses face and why they can't make more sales before they solve these 3 problems. Now, before I go ahead, subscribe to the channel if you like this video so you can receive and be notified of my next video. Leave a comment below if you have any questions. I will be more than happy to reply to your questions. All right, so let's get back to our topic. 3 biggest small business marketing challenges that you need to solve for you to make more sales and attract more clients. And the number 1 problem is a traffic problem. So a lot of people that I talk to tell me, I need to attract more clients, I need to make more sales. How do I do that? And one of the ways you do that, and one of the problems that you need to solve, is to attract more traffic into your website. Okay, so regardless of social media and what you're doing, whether you have a brick and mortar shop or not, your website nowadays is your shop. Okay, it is the place where people are going to go before deciding whether they want to engage with you, to buy from you, or to hire you. All right, and how do you actually solve that problem? So first of all, you need to have access to Google Analytics so you can check and see how much traffic your website is getting. All right, so you would be looking at least hundreds of people or thousands of people checking your website, visiting your website every day. I am talking about hundreds of thousands per day. All right, and I know this sounds like a big number for some people, but conversion rates aren't all that big. And we're going to talk about it in a minute. But you need to think that from all the people looking at your website, a small percentage of them are going to buy from you. And that's why you need to attract more traffic. So when I check many people's websites and my clients, when they come to me, I can see that they don't have a lot of traffic. And if they don't have a lot of traffic, they won't get a lot of clients or make a lot of sales. Okay, so how to solve that problem is to look at how you can attract more traffic to your website. Some ways to do that are optimizing your website for search engine so you can be found on Google. So you need to look at how your whether your website is optimized for search engine, and if it's not, you need to take care of it ASAP. Another way to drive more traffic to your website is by using Pinterest. So Pinterest is a visual search engine platform. Whether some people think that it's just for cooking recipes or pretty pictures, it really isn't. It can send a lot of targeted traffic back to your website. So go check it out, how you can make Pinterest work for you. The third way you can do is also using YouTube, which is this channel here that I'm using right now. All right, YouTube is also a search engine, and it can help you drive more traffic to your website organically. Your social media platforms, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, are all can be a source of traffic to your website if used correctly. And of course, another source of traffic while you build up your organic traffic, which can take a period of time, is by paying advertising. Okay, so paid advertising like Facebook ads, Instagram ads, Google ads can all send traffic to your website. So that's the problem number 1 that you need to solve if you want to make more sales online, is to send targeted traffic to your website. You can choose an organic way to do it or a paid way to do it. And while you build your organic marketing, paid advertising can be really a lot of help to you. Now, the second problem that doesn't stop right there, because some people do have a lot of traffic coming to their website, but they're still not making the sales. So what's happening? What is the problem? It's called conversions. So you have a lot of people coming to your website, but on average, conversion rates can go between 1 to 3%. That's generally speaking. Some businesses or some industries, you have higher conversion rates, but generally speaking, between 1 and 3% is the average conversion rate of a website, which means that between 1 to 3% of people who land on your website will buy from you or will make an inquiry, and then you're going to have to talk to them to close the sale. All right? So what can you do to increase your conversion rates? So one of the things that you can do to increase your conversion rates is to have clear calls to action, which amazingly enough, many websites don't. And also make sure that you have a very attractive lead magnet, opt-in offer, or anything that entices your visitors to subscribe to your email list, okay? Because 1 to 3% of people will contact you or buy from you, but what happens to the other 97%? That is a huge chunk of the market that are just bouncing back and going elsewhere. You want to capture as many leads as possible so you can nurture them over time and convert them into clients. So if not today and right now, in the long run, all right? And another way that you can increase conversions on your website is by installing the Facebook Pixel, because you can then retarget your website visitors with advertising, and that can bring them back to you, which will increase your conversion rates. All right? So it doesn't sound so obvious, but by having the Facebook Pixel installed on your website, you can then go after those people who left your website without making an inquiry, without buying, and even without subscribing to your newsletter. That's great, isn't it? And now to the third challenge that people are facing. So when I talk to many business owners, they tell me, I need more traffic, or my website isn't converting. And sometimes none is the case. You might have the traffic and your website is converting. So what is the problem then? The problem is the lack of a sales funnel. So what are you going to do with all of these people that you capture through your subscriber box or your lead magnets? You need to nurture that relationship and put them through a sales funnel. So a sales funnel is pretty much a customer journey, and how you are going to take your leads into this journey with you, nurture them, but also make offers that are appealing to your target audience. And one of the things that I see people doing is they either just nurture and provide value for free all the time, which gets their market used to just getting things for free. Or they do the exact opposite, which is just making sales offers all the time, which can also be very boring and it will turn your market off. All right, so you need to find a balance and see where your customers, where your target market is, and how you can put them through a sales funnel that converts and increase your sales. All right, so this is it for me. Just summarizing the 3 biggest problems you need to think about and consider, and you need to address if you want to increase your sales is: number 1, your website traffic. Number 2, the conversion rates of your website. You want to get as many people, as many leads and inquiries as possible. And don't forget to put your Facebook Pixel to be able to retarget and bring people back to your website. And number 3, once you have all these leads in your email list, make sure that you have a sales funnel in place to sell to them over and over again. All right, if you have any questions, just pop them in here or send them to hello@fabmarketing.com.au, and I will be more than happy to answer your questions. All right, see you next time. Bye.